Hi, I'm Stuart. Welcome to my YouTube channel if you're viewing one of my videos for the first time, or welcome back if you've been here before. In both cases, thanks for viewing my video. In this video, I'm going to do the Booktube Makes Me Happy tag. I was tagged by Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading and Pat at Book Chat with Pat 8668. I'm just going to repeat what they said to properly credit the creator of this tag. The Booktube Makes Me Happy tag was created by @TheBookPonderer. There are 10 questions in this tag. The first question is, what kinds of Booktube content make you feel good or gives you encouragement? Booktube content by those I interact with makes me happy. Bookstore tours, hauls, and reviews of books that I've also read make me happy. An occasional rant video makes me happy, even though I guess it probably shouldn't, but it does. Glimpses of Booktubers' lives beyond books make me happy. I like to see those little glimpses. I know some people don't like to do them. Some people like to keep those things private, and that's fine. That's understandable. But I do enjoy seeing little glimpses into people's lives beyond their books. One thing that really makes me happy is when Booktubers feature their pets. Seeing a dog or a cat, it could be another pet too, but I don't think I recall seeing any pets besides those, and videos really make me happy. There was one booktuber, Murphy Napier. YouTube just played it as the next video, as it will. And she had a very energetic cat sitting on her lap. And the cat was really wanting affection. And I watched the video because of that energetic cat. I ended up subscribing to her. I do like her videos, but if it wasn't for that cat, I might not have watched the video. I might not have subscribed. This isn't really content, but a booktuber commenting on my videos make me happy, or a non-booktuber makes me happy too. Anybody commenting on my videos makes me happy. Fortunately, I haven't got a troll comment yet. I'm sure that wouldn't make me happy, but the comments I've gotten make me happy. A booktuber replying to my comments on their video makes me happy. The comments that people make on my videos also give me encouragement to continue doing the videos, and the replies to comments that I make on other people's videos encourage me to keep commenting. So those are a couple types of encouragement I get. A booktuber mentioning me in their video also gives me encouragement to continue doing my videos. The second question is, how has Booktube motivated you or encouraged you to do something you might not have done otherwise? Before I started my own channel, I wasn't much of a commentator. I was mostly a liker. I'd hit the like button a lot, but I wouldn't comment. But there were a few people that their videos, the things they said, encouraged me to comment. The two main ones I think of are Nix at Nix Reads and Fred at Read by Fred. There was another booktuber even earlier than that, but I got to know her a little bit, but then she just stopped dead doing videos. No reason why. I have no idea why she did. Her social media wasn't kept up. I can't remember her name, but she's another one who her videos just encouraged me to comment upon them. And commenting is something that takes a little, I kind of got to get over a hump to do that. I'm over that hump now. Although there are some people, like others, that I should probably comment. For me, commenting is necessary to get over a hump because it doesn't come natural to me, and it's not so much that I feared people coming back at me hard for something. It's that I feared they just wouldn't respond, that it wouldn't matter. A video by Readingless Life at M-J actually encouraged me to start my channel. She had a video where she suggested if you want to do it, you just should do it. And that video by MJ, and a couple of months or so earlier, a discussion I had with a friend of mine who suggested I might have something to offer, were the main reasons that I started this channel. The other thing that watching Booktube videos encouraged me to do recently is join some book clubs. This is another thing I kind of have to get over a hump to do. But in late August, I joined 2 Fable book clubs. In late September, I committed to reading the October Fright Club video selection. So I joined that book club. That's not a Fable one, but they did have a live chat. And I did the Spooky Scary Skeleton 2024 Halloween Readathon by Nicole. All those book clubs and events were things that I kind of sort of got to get up the nerve to do, but I'm really glad they did because they were all great events and they went really well. But they're things that don't come natural to me to do. The third prompt is, how has Booktube inspired you to put more positivity into the world? In general, I try to put positivity in the world. Inside, I'm not always so positive about things, but outwardly, when I talk to people, I try to be positive. Not Pollyanna positive, but try to be encouraging and offer encouragement to people and support. Booktube is just another channel for me to put positivity in the world. In my videos, I tend to be positive about the books I read. I really haven't done a rant video. The video I did about Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer is the closest to that, but it's not truly a rant video. I don't say things about the books I don't believe. If I don't like a book, I'm going to say that, but I try not to do rants either, which is kind of funny because I do enjoy the occasional rant, but I try not to do them myself. And in my comments on people's videos or replies to their comments on mine, I try to be positive too, positive and encouraging. Helpful if necessary, but I try to be positive, not to argue, not to, if I do disagree with somebody, I'm not going to just go at them hard or anything like that. I'm usually just going to just reply in some way that's not necessarily to precipitate an argument. The fourth question is, what's your favorite comment to hear someone say about your channel? I love when someone says that they love my channel. Some people have said that. I love when they say that my videos have helped them in decisions to buy or borrow a book or read a certain genre that they didn't read before. I love that my videos might provide some help and guidance for people. I love that. The fifth question is, what are some unexpected happy surprises of Booktube? The top thing is just how nice and supportive people are in my little corner of Booktube. I'm not surprised that Booktubers are nice and supportive. The ones that I watched before I started my own channel were supportive of each other, even though a lot of them actually made their living at it. They weren't obviously competing with one another. They would sometimes have lives with each other. They would talk about each other. So the bigger channels were supportive of each other. But what's good is, like, pretty much from the time I started, once people got to know me, they were supporting my channel. And I really appreciate that. That's the best thing, I think, that just how nice and supportive people are in the corner of Booktube I'm in. And most of those people are bigger than my channel, sometimes considerably, but they've been nice and supportive. It wasn't just because I'm just a small little channel not worth their time. I've never got that impression from anyone. The sixth question is, what is a positive outcome you've got from making videos? One positive is I just feel good about myself for making the leap. Remember when I first did my first video, I guess the first few videos, once I got the video recorded and edited and stuff, there was just like a little bit of thought and hesitation before I uploaded it. There was always a bit of fear there. And although I do know some people who really got attacked by trolls at the beginning, which is really, really sad, that wasn't my primary fear. My primary fear was just that my videos wouldn't get anything, no views, no nothing. And so I had to take the leap, and I'm proud of myself I did that. Another positive outcome is that I'm a perfectionist, and making videos has forced me to dial back the perfectionism. It's a little daunting at first when you see yourself, you're editing videos and you see how you come off, because you're with yourself all the time, but you don't necessarily see yourself until you're doing that. So I had to accept that for me, there's always going to be some little flubs and always little ticks and stuff. And I had to learn that in editing the videos, I could try to get every one of those out. But as it is, it takes a long time to edit. And so I have to achieve a balance and only take so much time editing and accept that video is not going to be perfect, but they're the best I can do in the time I want to devote to it. Related to this only because I show them in my wrap-up videos is that doing the woobles has taught me the same thing. I just have to dial back the perfectionism. Just do the best I can and be happy with the result and incrementally improve. And it's the same, the videos and the woobles is the same thing. I do know I still have improvement, but it's forced me to dial back the perfectionism. The 7th question is, which booktubers make you laugh? I don't know if anyone of them truly makes me laugh, but the one I think of that amuses me the most, I think, is the videos of Cindy. I was Cindy. She just has a very amusing way of talking about the books she reads and her life and movies and everything. She has a very amusing way of doing it. I don't recall if I ever literally laughed at any of their videos, but I know I find her videos frequently amusing. Other than her, I can't really think of anybody. I just don't, that's just not, I think, what I gravitate to too much. The 8th question is, which booktubers warm your heart and make you feel all happy inside? The booktubers I interact with on my videos and their videos make me happy inside. I'm not going to say who those booktubers are because I fear I would miss anyone, but you know who you are. Most of the people that I tag, I don't tag everybody when I tag people because some people I don't see do tags, but if I interact with you on your channel or my channel, you make me feel warm and happy inside. I just enjoy doing that. Not going to mention, as I said, not going to mention any names because I fear I'll miss somebody. So I do have a list of names though, and these are ones that make me warm and happy inside. John and Sierra, and they were readers. They're one of the few pairs I see doing videos. You don't see that much. It gives people an opportunity to have interesting dynamic. Emma at Emmy *. Carolyn at Carolyn Marie Reads. Kayla at Books and Lala. Gabby at Gabby Reads. Elliot at Elliot Brooks. Audrey at Audrey Approved. Heather at Heather.E.Elizabeth. The last two I have interacted with a little bit, but I don't think they really got to know me. So that's why I'm including them in this group. Jocelyn at Jocelyn Reads. Chantal at Chantal Isabel. Sunny at Sunny Kim's Reads. Emily at Emily Bookleaf. I've interacted her with a little bit too, but I just started following her channel and I don't think she has got to know me at all. So that's why I'm including her in this list. Murphy at Murphy Napier, and Meg at Meg with Books. I'm sure I missed some people too, but those are ones I can think of. And there are ones I follow too that I enjoy watching their videos, but their videos are such a nature that I enjoy watching them, but I wouldn't say they make me feel warm and happy inside actually. The 9th question is, who are some of your favorite commentators who don't have their own channel? The only one I can think of here is Milena Milano 8833. She's commented on a fair amount of my videos. There have been people that had some very nice comments for a few videos and they just kind of dropped off. They didn't do it anymore. These are the ones that don't have Booktube channels. There are people with Booktube channels that comment on most of my videos, if not all of them. But I can only think of Milena. And Milena, too, is we're mutuals on Instagram, so she looks at my stories and videos on there, too, and likes them, occasionally comments, and I occasionally comment on hers. So Milena is the only one I can think of for certain that has kind of stood the test of time. And she also sometimes answers tag questions in my comments, too, which is nice. The 10th question is, what is something new you can do to put more positive energy out into Booktube? Recently, Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading commented on a reply to my comment on one of her videos. And she suggested I should smile more, and she asked if I was enjoying myself. Not sure about the smiling more. I tend to be a serious person. But I did start thinking that what I was doing mostly was almost kind of like work. I was sort of like reading my videos. It's not something you can see necessarily when I do them because it's kind of what I edit out of them, but I was sort of reading what I was doing, and I thought I kind of wasn't really necessarily enjoying it. As I said, it became sort of a job. So what I decided to do is I was going to just kind of sort of wing it. I mean, I do the reviews and storygraphs, so I got an idea what I'm going to say. But I stopped reading them, and I did enjoy it more. I do enjoy more doing it that way. And I think I mostly get the same points I want to get across anyway. And one thing I kind of aspire to is that I would like to, when I do a video, I would like it to come across as it would if I was just sitting across from somebody talking about a book and I was getting excited about it. That kind of conversation, just trying to think of the person who might be viewing the video on the other side when they view it. And I might not totally be able to achieve that because I am talking to a camera, but I want to work toward that. The kind of excitement you get when you're actually talking to a person. Ideally a person who likes books too. You just get excited talking about it. So that's a way I maybe want to put out a little more positive energy, just by doing my videos in a more conversational style. Not kind of reading my answers. Some things you have to read, but that's something I want to try to do. And hopefully I'll smile more. I have in my recent videos, I sometimes something is, it amuses me and I show it in the video. It's maybe a little absurd or something like that. So smiling a lot just probably isn't going to happen. It's just not my nature. But I want to make my videos more natural and more upbeat, I guess, to some extent. There is not a question, unless I forgot to copy that question, asking me to tag anyone, but since this is a tag video and since 2 people tagged me, I am going to say first that if you're watching this video, please consider yourself tagged. And I also have a list of people, ever lengthening, and people I'm tagging are Nigel at Reading Ideas-UZ9XK, John at Disquiet and Dragons -LH3ZM, Suey at Suey's Book Banter, Nix at Nix Reads, Philip at A Poet Reads to Write, Smitty at Book Smitten, Kayla V at Reading with Kayla V, Justin at Triumphal Reads, Milena at Milena Milano 8833, Fred at Read by Fred, Roy at Roy Reads Anything, Cliff at Cliff Darks Gems, Renee at Beyond Books -WT5IL, Nicole at Nicole's Bookish Nook, Jen at Literary Love 123, and Flossie at the Grape Jelly Library. As I always say when I tag people, or even when I say if you're watching this video, consider yourself tagged, certainly no expectation that you're going to do the tag. If it's something that looks like fun, please do it. One or more of the prompts, either in a video yourself or in my comments if you like to do it that way. Personally, I enjoy these tags. They make me think. And one thing too, I just thought of too, is like kind of an answer to the last question about being more natural. Last 2 or so tags, instead of just going through my Storygraph list of books that I've read and just seeing what fits the prompts, I'm trying to do it at memory. Well, I actually have done it at memory. Just stuff that comes to me. So that's what I'm trying to do too, to make it kind of more natural. Not just I'm studying it and, you know, it's like professorial. I try to make it more natural. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, please subscribe, please hit the bell to get notified when I upload future videos. I hope you're having a wonderful reading week, and I hope you're having a wonderful week in general.